Hi, good evening everyone. Today we will be starting with the third video of a formula series. In the last video we have seen what is the difference between validation rule and formula field and how their formula screen help the both the values in the different way. In the formula we are getting a value calculated and in the validation we are getting a error calculated. So now in this video we will be doing our hand dirty with the formulas only. So let's take an example of a sales team. Sales team always share the discount based upon the amount that is coming on the opportunity. But let's take an instance. If the amount is 2 lakh, 3 lakh, then there should be a limit that on this percent of discount, there should be the limit of giving a discount. Many sales rep give the extra discount to the customer that is not acceptable at all. So in order to raise the concern of the customer, we got this requirement here. So we need a categorization in which we will be giving a discount based upon the amount. So let's take an example. If the amount is less than 50,000, then there should be no discount. If the amount is between 50,000 to 2 lakh, there should be a standard discount that is 20-30% that the company or a owner can decide. And if the amount is greater than 2 lakh, then the approval of manager needed on the discount above the manager needed. So let's do this out using a formula field, because formula is the best option if I want to start my automation, since my categorization will help me in order to judge how much discount it should give. So in this class we will be understanding how we will be building this formula in the formula scheme using a nested if series. So let's start building that. So I hope requirement is clear here. So we need to categorize our discount amount. So in order to do that, we will be directly jumping on to field and relationship, because amount field is already there on opportunities. So let's go on new and let's click the formula field here. So once I click a formula field here, first thing that come into my mind is which type of formula do I need to give. So let's name the formula as discount category. So since we are setting a category here, so we have multiple types here. Since we need a category in the text format, so we will be taking it as a text format. So once you click next, first thing that come in your mind is Trishu, how will we be starting this? Since we have multiple formulas here, and what approach should we use in order to start with this formula? So first thing will come in your mind is you need to categorize your formula in 3 ways. If the amount is less than 50,000, then no discount. If amount is between 50,000 or 2 lakh, then standard discount. Or if the amount is greater than 2 lakh, then approval needed. So if you go into traditional software, or if I talk about Java, C++, then in such cases we use a nested if. So first condition is if amount is less than equal to 2 lakh, then no discount. Else, then in that if then we will be aligned ki if it is greater than 50,000, then we need to do something. On the similar behavior we will be doing here. First of all, we will be going here and we will be picking logical. So we have a if. So if I talk about if, check whether a condition is true, return a value if true, and return is value if false. So this is my first logical statement where I will be putting my condition. So here I will be putting if amount is less than 50,000, then I will be putting the true value here. What is the true value here? That is no discount. So no discount will be my first case, and if it is false, then we will be allowing a nested if. In the false condition we will be going with the further, because if I talk about the flow series as well, we do similar in the flow as well when we use the decision statement here. So I'm concurrently running one more series of a flow, so I will be adding a pin comment in this video, so you can check that out as well. So if I talk about this condition, what I need to do here, I will be adding one more if here. So just I will be clicking if, and here this is a logical statement. So here I will be checking if amount. So let's give amount, insert field. I will be again if amount is less than equal to 2 lakh. So let's check the 0. Yeah, if the amount is less than equal to this, so in the true condition we will be giving standard discount, and else approval needed. So this is a small and sweet formula through which we are building things, and here we are adding approval needed from manager. So if you are feeling this, that you are adding all the things in one line, so let's move this into next line so that it is better to understand how this is working. So if I go here and if I go here, and further after this we have added two brackets, that is for nested if and this. So once this is done, we will be checking the syntax, and if the syntax is correct, then we are good. There is no issue in this. So we will be clicking next, and once we click next and save. So I hope you got the crux why we need a we need a nested if in order to do the categorization here. So let's save this out. So now it is a time to test this formula. We don't have to do anything because formula is automatic activated, so you don't have to activate it like validation rule or flow. This is just calculating the value based upon your demand. So you just need to check this out. So I just go into this service. In service we don't have opportunities, so let's search for opportunities. And if I go on to my opportunity, so I've created this opportunity yesterday once I was working on the flow. So it's, if I see here, the amount is coming as 7,50,000. So where is my formula? So it is not visible here. So since I was checking that my field was not visible on the page layout, this is the reason, that is the page layout. On the page layout, my header is only visible on the edit page, but we also want to see on the detail page. So I just click next, and here let's move the data category here so that we are able to see next to page name. So let's save this out, and once the data is saved here, so now let's refresh this out. So now you are seeing I have refreshed my page multiple times. So now you are seeing the discount category is coming, that is approval needed from manager. So if I change the amount, instead of 7,50,000, but if I do 5,000, let's make it 5,000 only. So if I say, so you are seeing no discount. Here my formula is giving me the category on which we need to give a discount. Let's make it 1,75,000. So it is less than 2 lakh. So now you will be seeing here that it is coming as discount needed. So let's move it to 7,50,000 for now. 7,50,000 for now. So if I save this out, once the data has been saved, so you are now seeing the approval needed from manager is coming. So I need to do one more enhancement in this formula here. I'm not feeling the good vibe here. So if the opportunity is closed one, then there is no need for categorization because the opportunity has already been completed. We just want to give a message that that discount already applied, so no further discount categorization needed. So such type of formula needed if it is a closed one. Then in order to do same, we will be going on to same formula, and in order to do the categorization one step further, since we have gone two level. First is if the amount is less than 50,000, then no discount, and in the else part we are doing something. So similarly, we will be adding one more if statement in order to check if the stage name is equal to close one, then no categorization needed. So let's go on to formula screen in order to do the same. I have reached to the formula screen. So what I need to do, I need to further check categorization. If stage is equal to close one, then no discount needed. So in order to do same, what we will be doing, we will be adding a nested if here again. So what I will be doing, I will be going on to my logical operator. So you can even ignore this if you remember the syntax. So I'm okay with this. So what I will be doing instead of this, if I will be picking the stage name. So if stage name, where is my stage name here on the opportunity? So if stage name, if is equal to closed one, or this, since this is a pick list, so you can't do like this, like I'm doing that close one. So it will not work like this. Even if you check the syntax, it will give the issue. So in order to check the pick list, we have one more method, that is pick value. So I forgot to use that earlier. Is pick value is pick value so is pick so here if the condition is equal to if stage name, so for the stage name equal to close one, stage name comma close one. So initially the pick list value is pick value work like this. If the string literal is coming as close one, then it will be treated as true, else it will be treated as false. So here it will give me as true. So what I will be doing, I will be just copying the text that I need to give as categorization. So what I will be doing, that is I will be pasting this code, that is final discount applied here, like I'm giving it here. Else in the value false, we will be just giving a comma, and other part of this will work similar to what we were working earlier. We will be just closing this formula here so that we are good with this. So if this is a condition, then you should go like this, else you will be working with the if condition. So I hope this is clear how this is working. So let's save this out. And if I see there is some error, so error was in the bracket, so I resolved the bracket by doing the indentation, and now the formula is fixed. So is pick value stage name equal to close one, then final discount applied should be applicable, else if the amount is remaining, the formula is same. So just we will be clicking on save, and as soon as we are doing this, all the things are done. So we will be just refreshing this out, and you are seeing here now final discount applied, so you don't need to do anything here. So just if I change the category, so ID decision maker, then approval required is coming. So this all the things are happening on a real-time basis, since formula has the power to do the calculation. So this way you can use a categorization in order to calculate the discount. So here we are checking 4 checks, that is 50,000. If it is 50,000, then no discount, since it is reached to standard discount. And here if I check to the close one, then it is no approval needed. So let's select it to close one here, and let's click the save button. Once this is saved, so here you are seeing final discount applied is coming, even you are in edit screen as well. So this complete our today video. If you like my content, please subscribe my channel, and please share this video. And if you are enjoying the content, just share enjoying the content in the comments, so that I can feel the vibe and work on this playlist more than if I talk about LWC, because I'm getting a good response on LWC. I also want to bring a good response on this as well, so that we can continue working and continue growing together. Thank you. Thanks everyone. Have a nice day.